Fine. Babies, they're babies. Smashing.
Hello everybody, it's your old pal Slow Smashing with another fantastic tale, smashing and bashing. It's slow motion. And in this tale, we're taking it back to the 90s, TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze. They're babies, babies. Alright, so here's a front look of the box right here. Look at this thing right here. Tokka Rahzar, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, Nickelodeon, Pepperoni. Side view of like the snapping turtle, baby snapping turtle. What he sound like? He was like, Master, say have fun. Back view, look at the artwork on this box. It's so amazing. It's so awesome right there. Look at that. And then the side view, we got the Wolf Man right here. We got Rahzar. Box is huge, big. Look at this thing. These guys are so cool. Snapping turtle, wars, babies. They are stupid. Let's go ahead and smash these guys open. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and quick it now. Alright, here they are halfway out of the box. Okay, alright, here they are all the way out of the box. This thing's, you get like, they're pricey, but you get your value for the money with these guys. And the detailing is just so cool. We'll get into that later. I like to start with the accessories. Let's start with the accessories first. We got Rahzar's accessories. We got accessories between the two of them that could be used, like the hydrant. And then we got one that's just for Tokka himself right there, just like Rahzar. So we'll start with Rahzar, tomatoes. Look at this. A highly detailed piece of lumber right here. Look at this. You can see the little chisels and the wood grains and everything in the back. Maybe it could look, they did a better job maybe in the front of it, but I like it's good overall. I like it. A big old piece of wood, like that telephone pole that Rahzar took off and like bit into it. Master say have, or he's a master say have fun. Look at this thing right here. They just took like a hubcap off like a 55, like Impala or something. Like one of the Daytons, and just gave it to him as a shield right here. That's cool. Good detailing. Rust effects strap, so you could put on a big old meat claw right there on his hand. And it's, other than that, it's just like really weathered, and it has good weathered detailing looks right there. Got his assortment of hands, his big old like furry claws right here. Look at this thing right here. I'm gonna focus in right there. There we go. Here, look at the fur, the tufts of fur and the claws and a reddish looking brown paint. Looks good right there. The yellow and his nails and everything. It looks really good. So that's like a holding hand, I assume. And then we got another holding hand. It's a little bit more open. But look at the nails right there. Look at those nails. Like, you sound like they were babies. They are stupid. They sounded stupid. Wrinkles in his big old fat hands or fingers right there. But this, I like the detailing on these right here. Kind of a bit of a clawed thumbs up this video.
Master say thumbs up.
Alright, so let's look at the accessories that goes between the three of them, or the two of them, maybe three of them. I'm just thinking 3 piles of accessories. But look at that, they got the Simply Donuts right here. I think that's what it's, Simply Donuts. And then right when I opened it, that's so cool that they have this right here. Like when it turned them back into like a little like the donut box, when they turned them back into like regular animals like turtles and wolves. Simply Donuts. So when I opened it, I was like, man, they didn't include the donuts, but alas, they did. Neca thought of it. Of course, how could they not include these nums right there? Look at those things. And when I saw them, I'm like, oh, those look kind of good, like Krispy Kreme good, yo. But then they opened it with this one right here, which they include. They showed a little mutagen cube in there. It's gonna transform. I'm like, no, that's get rid of that. Good detailing, cool. We've seen this one before. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday right there. And there we go, TGII right there. TGIF is always butcher right there. We've seen it before in other packs, and it's pretty cool. Mutagen of ooze that transformed them. These are the most vicious turtles you could find. Vicious animals. Look at right here, we got the fire hydrant that they like shoved down their throats and like accelerated the donut effects with the little mutagen ice tray in there. And then we're gonna look at Tokka's accessories. Let's start with the basher pipe, smasher pipe right here. Look at this thing. So look at the pipe, that Tokka's pipe right here. It has a really good feel to it. Like you'd have to feel it. But it just feels like metally, even though like bends and it's plastic, but it has little good like notches and like striations, I guess, to put in it. But it looks good, and it's pretty much just a darker gray color. Let me go on to his hands right here, because you guys have alternative hands too right here. Look at these hands. Look at the little wrinkle. The same thing like with the Rahzar they did on Tokka. You got those yellowish looking nails, green. Somebody has green paint. He has like little gloves right there. The gloves cool. You can see like his little striations through the gloves even. So the pretty good detailing right there. And another opening hand right here. Same thing going on with it. And then we got like the fist, like, or a more closed hand right there, I guess, for like a tighter grip. I don't know, whatever you want to put in there. And then is this one like, yeah, it's like a tighter grip too right there. You check it out right there. Focus. There we go. Yeah, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna take a look at Rahzar himself right here. Rahzar right here.
Fun, fun, Mr. Say have fun.
Look at that tufted hair right there. It's just the detailing is like spot on for these guys. Look at all this rich color and like shades of darkness right here, and those crazy wolf eyes. Like if you saw this like in real life, you would just shit your pants. Look at that. This is his mouth. I love how it opens right there. They got their front grill of like an older car, like a 1930s like Ford or something, a Model T grill on them, like giving them armor. Same thing. Like they were in a junkyard, right? So they were just giving them parts that they had lying around. Raph strolls in like the junkyard with the foot base right there. He's like, I'm looking for a radiator for 1959 Chevy Impala, or Chevy. He just said Chevy, and then there goes Tokka right there. He just fell down because he didn't get it. Anyways, back to Rahzar's detailing right here. Yeah, they're just pretty much putting like junkyard parts on them, right? But look at all these like pieces of tire right there. I mean, it just looks so good. It's like you could just tell what these things are, even versus when you were watching it through a movie. Like they're soft and everything, like little chained pieces. They're just awesome. Look at that in the back, more chained pieces right there. Rubber just covering his area, and the ripped loin cloths and everything, red fur and shades of darkened paint. Those big old yellow claws. This guy, I like the detailing. I dig it.
Mr. Light. Fun, yeah, fun.
Alright, back in line, Rahzar. We're gonna go Tokka right now. Right off, look at this guy right there. It's just like, remember when you first got introduced to these characters right here? He's like, okay, so since I got this guy's mouth after messing with him, and oh, look at that! Wow, didn't even know that. I've seen a couple other people playing with them. I knew the mouths opened, but I didn't know that opened right there. Look at that! Wow, that's cool. Snapping turtle, but look at the detailing inside of his mouth right there. Dude, I'm just gonna go in right there. It's like you can see some like reddish-looking muddy paint in there, and like the teeth. It's just like, you know, just the level of detailing for the money you get for NECA is just really cool. But I like that. And the inside of the mouth detailing, like wrinkles everywhere. This looks like a sock puppet, ugly turtle thing. Kind of looks like one of those things from the Dark Crystal. I forget the name of one of those bird vulture things. Please, friend general. But look at this guy. Even his front of his shell right here, this looks nice. Like I collect turtles. I have real life turtles that I have, and their shells, some of their shells really do look like this. So that's good detailing right there. And this guy is like, except like real life turtle shells aren't soft like this guy. It kind of bends a little bit, but look at the wrinkles and his mummy wraps right there. Look good. Those gloves and the loincloth, like ragged, tagged rags. He's wearing cool green paint, and the shading that they use, I dig it. More of a, I don't know what that was. It must have been off the junkyard. Just probably just some more pieces of rubber, I guess. Look at those big old claws right there. But the back right here, look at this. It looks like a Mortal Kombat fatality pit right there. That's where all the blood just comes. Like they just put like a bunch of Tokkas down there and like threw everybody down there. But my point being is like, look how good this is, and especially it's sharp. These things are like sharp. Snapping turtle, snapping turtle. Alright, so I'm gonna get into articulation with this guy right here. So obviously his mouth hinges up and down. His nose moves a little bit, so that's cool. And his head, it just goes up and down, and then side to side swivel action right there. And I think that's about the gist of the motion for the head right there. Pretty good. Forward and backwards with the arms. You gotta be careful not to like poke yourself with these guys right here. He has does he have a biceps? No bicep swivel right there. But he can flap like a turtle chicken. And then the elbows right there appear to be like a double joint, and they also swivel at the elbow joint. So there's your bicep swivel if you care. That's just the accessory right there. I thought it swiveled, but his big old hand swivels right here, and it goes up and down. And the other arm does the same thing. As far as the torso, I think there's like an upper part right here, if you can see right there in there. Kind of like moves a little bit, see it rocks, but that's about it, because that shell right there is not going anywhere. Forward and backwards and side kick and turtle action for Tokka right here. Look at the big smelly feet. That's how that moves. Is there double jointed? I guess. Let's look at the back right here. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I guess kind of. It's like a weird double joint though. But it swivels at his calf right there that you got, and his foot right here. You can see that big old hinge right there. It goes up and down, and it pivots. So that's cool. And the other foot, leg does the same thing. Master, say have fun.
Fun, master.
Look at that. His hinges too. I didn't think it did, but it does. Like I thought it was just gonna be Tokka, but he does. Look at this crazy look on this dude. Like they just bite you like flesh out, feed him a steak. His head swivels left and right. His mouth obviously hinges up and down. His head rocks forward and backwards. At the arm right there, goes forward and backwards, flaps like a Rahzar chicken right there. No bicep swivel right there. And I don't think he has that. Yeah, he does actually swivel too, just like Tokka right there. So the elbow swivel and the kind of the double joints at the elbow right there, and then the wrist swivel hinges up and down. Same thing with the other Rahzar hand right here. And his torso, he's gonna have a little bit more action. He gets more of a traditional ab crunch. Oh, it doesn't work so good, but it definitely works better than Tokka. So he gets a little bit. It swivels at that ab crunch, but not like a lower waist swivel. Forward and backwards with the legs, side kicking action. No thigh swivel, but he does have that. The upper thigh swivel, I mean, but he does have that calf swivel, and then joints at the knees. I gotta look at the back because it's just it looks like it's a double joint. It's just stiff. And it's not going to probably have that much motion. Swiveling action, the big old clawed feet right there, and the hinge goes up and down. Oh, the Rahzar leg does the same thing. Like he's biting into that piece of wood when he released it. Fun. Alright, here we have them all set up right here. I'm going to bust out the tape, see how tall these guys are right here. Tokka, he is about like to the top of his head. 7.5 inches. Go the Rahzar right here, Rahzar. He's a little bit taller, like just under 8 inches. Here he is next to Mikey.
Babies, they are babies.
There he is next to Master Shredder. Alright, so what about this box right there? Yeah, we actually want that box. It's really cool. Right, don't it either? Alright, so let's wrap up this tail right here. We'll get this box out of the way and be gentle with it, because we're just gonna put it in the stack of boxes. What do you do with boxes anyway? But anyway, these guys are super cool. Look at those jelly donuts that you wanted to eat from the movie until you saw that little mutagen cube in there right there. But the detailing is like, for me, I'm impressed by it. I know I feel like you're hardcore into it, you might want more, but I like it. But y'all let me know what you think about these guys downstairs. Downstairs in the comments below. Until next tale, smash your bell, smash your thumb, subscribe if you haven't had to already, because we are donut eating mutagen like fire hydrants and wolves, the most vicious animals we could find, smashing out. Oh, there go the donuts.